Okay, hello, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to do the standard algorithm. So basically, it's a really easy way to do addition and subtraction. And yeah, let's get started with addition first. So, and when you're using standard algorithm, you always go from top to bottom. So let's take an example. The example being 17 plus 12. Okay, so first, what we do is we take these numbers. Okay, that looks too much like an equal sign. We take these numbers here and we add them. So we go from right to left and we add the bottom and the top numbers together. So in this case, it's 7 and 2. So we do 7 plus 2 and we get 9. Next, we go on to the column on the left of the column that we just did. So we just did this column right here. So then now we do this column. And in this column, it's 1 plus 1. In reality, the equation is 17 plus 12. But since we're going column by column and like ones, tens, then hundreds, the next thing that we do is 10 plus 10, but here it seems like it's 1 plus 1. However, this is in the tens digit column, so it's actually 10 plus 10. So 1 plus 1, because that's how it appears here, is equal to 2. So then we write 2 here as the answer to the column. And to make it less confusing, let me just To make it less confusing, I'll draw a line between the two so it's a bit clearer. But basically, we added this column right here, and then we got 9. Then you go to the column on the left, and then we add the numbers there, and then we got 2. So if you search type this into a calculator, or if you just ask, I don't know, your parents maybe, but if you check, this answer right here is correct. And this might, for some of you, this might seem like an easy equation, but then there's times when you actually need this. So for example, 360 365 plus 223. So again, what we do is we go column by column. So first, I'm going to add the column all the way on the right. So 5 plus 3, and that's 8. And I forgot to mention this, but to use this method, you need to know addition at least up to 20. I mean, and it may seem like you only need it up to 10, but you need it up to 20, and I'll show you why after this equation. So here we do 6 plus 2, we get 8, and then finally on the column all the way to the left, or the hundreds column, we do 3 plus 2, and then we get 5. Now, let me show you why you need to know it up to 20. Because, I mean, you don't need to know it up to 20. You need to know it up to 19. But still, you get the point. So, you need to know the basics to use this method. And so, let's take an example. 229 plus 4, 9, 2. So here, let me make the columns again, or the lines to separate them. So basically, if you see here, we have 9 plus 2 in this first column. Now, what you guys might just try to do is put 11 here, but unfortunately, you don't. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're gonna get a really different answer if you do that. So basically, if you add these two right here, you get, if you add these two, you get 11, right? So what you do is you take the ones digit in the answer that you just got. So here you got 1, that's your ones digit, and you put the ones digit number as your answer. So you put 1 here. And then this remaining 1, or the 10, that the remaining 1 here in the tens digit, you put that here. And you might put like a 10 here, but only put the 1, because remember, this is a tens digit column, so there's like no zeros or anything. And it's basically only 1 digit. So now that you put the 1 here, you act like this was a number from the start. So here, what we do now is we add 1 plus 2 plus 9. So let's break it up. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 3 plus 9 is 12. So here, again, you don't write 12. So we got 12. So we take this one digit number, or the number in the one digit, and that's 2. And we put that as the answer for the column. Next, we take this number on in the tens digit, the number in the tens digit, yeah, and then you put that number here in the next column to the left. So here, you put it on this column all the way here, because you got the answer in this middle column, so you put it on the column on the left. So now you act like this number, it was here from the start. You add 1 plus 2 plus 4. So 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 plus 4 is 7. So we put 7 here.